as much experience as other players. You don't even have as much experience as other rookies. That's why I've given you so much playtime over the last few weeks, but I don't have time for waiting for you to improve. I need to bet the best 53 players on this team, and kid, you aren't making the cut. Wort auf Deutsch kann einfach nichts anderes wie Alexander, ich hab gehofft, von dir was Besseres zum sagen. Aber ich weiß, du hast nicht so viel Erfahrung wie die anderen Spieler. Du hast ja nicht mehr so viel Erfahrung wie die anderen Rookies. Das ist der Grund, warum ich das so viel Spielzeit über die letzten Wochen gegeben habe. Aber ich habe keine Zeit zu warten, dass du dich beweist. Ich brauche die besten 53 Spieler in dem Team. Und Junge, du hast einfach den Cut nicht gemacht. Und jetzt kann ich ask for another chance. I'm not going out like that, coach. Give me one more chance, I'll prove everyone wrong. Ich werde so nicht gehen, deswegen versuche ich das dritte Mal. Gib mir eine Chance mehr. Dritte Mal. Ich werde beweisen, dass jeder falsch liegt. Fine, but you got only one. But you've got one quarter to change my mind. I need to see bigger, something big out there. Gut. Du kriegst ein Quarter Zeit, um meine Meinung zu ändern. Aber ich brauche irgendwas, ein Big Play, ich brauche was, du musst dir beweisen, dass du es groß drauf hast. So, jetzt haben wir die Aufgabe, dass wir 2 Touchdowns machen, 50 Yard Rushing, 130 Yard Passing in 6 Minuten, wo der Gegner auch auf dem Spielfeld ist. Sehr schwierig. Mal gut schauen. Settings, nicht Settings müsste es sein. Man könnte jetzt sagen, ich betrüge. Ich stelle jetzt ein Quarter auf 15 Minuten. Und das mache ich aus. Dass ich einfach die Möglichkeit habe, überhaupt hier das zu machen. Weil, ganz ehrlich, 130 Yard in 6 Minuten, dann muss jeder Pass passen und du musst 2 Minuten nehmen. Und dann hast du vielleicht 30 Sekunden beim zweiten Mal. Und das ist dann schon extrem schwierig, deswegen cheat ich jetzt ein bisschen, möchte, dass die Karriere weitergeht. Aber das ist mir versprochen, sollte es nicht hinhauen, soll die wieder gefeiert werden, fange ich mit einem neuen Charakter an. Aber jetzt schauen wir erstmal, dass wir hier das Training ausnahmsweise mit Gold schaffen. Und einfach ein bisschen... Alter, wieso? Das nervt mich schon wieder. Der hat den Ball, läuft schon 6 Meter gefühlt, aber verlieren dann, deswegen Zeit als nicht gecached. So, Sanders, Go-To-Guy. Mein Ziel ist es tatsächlich ja, den Sanders mehr in den Vordergrund zu spielen. Boah, der war schlecht von mir. So, Lopez. Achso, ich muss First Downs machen. Das habe ich jetzt natürlich überlesen. Ja gut, dann ist klar. So. Ja, passt, egal. So, Upgrade Player. Mal Scrambler, 2 Mal. Und One-Man Strong Arm. Strong Arm. Reden sollte man können. So, wir schauen einfach, ob ich es diesmal schaffe, meinen Arsch zum Retten. Oh. Irgendwie bin ich nervös. So. Wir haben jetzt erst am Ball. Dann habe ich auch Zeit, dass ich hin und wieder mal Laufspiele einwirf. Sanders, Go-To-Guy. Viereck.
On play action, they'll throw.
Jawohl.
Has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice game. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Wir merken muss bei weitem mehr verschiedene Arten von Pässenwerfer.
The beauty of being able to play a
So
zone
Sanders ist
defense
über
when you can
Viereck.
sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
The Cards get to
Oh,
him
dieses
here.
ist
He's
Pace,
brought
weil
down
schon
for a
so
sack.
durchgekommen gleich.
Hassan Reddick. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
Und
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stride. So the Broncos coming out now. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of the
ich würde
To
so
escape,
viel laufen.
and he goes down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Kimdichie in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Sanders ist ein Go-To-Guy.
Elementary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind
Das ist schon
center.
wieder Blitz.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the center of the field,
lauft
but
er
it's
noch mehr wieder, das
incomplete. He was trying to
direkt.
get it to Andre Holmes that time. And now it's 2nd down. You and I watched
It's
film
up to
yesterday.
you,
He told me
Brooke.
to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Laufen an den
I
Spielzug.
try, all right? I don't know how good I am,
Einfach
but
nur
it
der
doesn't take
Vorlaufer.
much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described.
Double
Footwork,
slam.
that led to the incompletion.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make.
Müssen wir echt tief ins Biss schauen, weil wenn ihr ein bisschen besser aufpasst, dann senken sogar ziemlich wohl der Druck herkommt.
Yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and
Okay,
finding
da
what I
wird
think was
der
not
Druck
his
wahrscheinlich von
primary
rechts
target.
kommen.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary.
Oh yeah,
And I think you're
das ist
exactly right.
so
Wasn't his
bitter.
primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement.
Muss man wohl schnell wegkommen. Und dann noch ein Touchdown.
Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
So, 4 Verticals.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's
Oh,
going
that's
to
almost
to
good.
Sanders. He'll be
Wenn
dropped
über
as
sein,
they
das
get
läuft
to
egal.
about
Ganz
6
einfach.
across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
Ja,
you give them
aber
big chunks of yardage
zumindest schon
after the
mal
catch. Now you put the offense in
Beweis,
position
wie
where
viel Yards
every
das
series
wir
they
brauchen.
have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you take
Im
the stall with
Passing
them when you do
Game.
that.
Throwing there,
Warum?
but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Jeff Hireman, the intended receiver,
inside
but
cross.
it'll be second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Werft mal weg. Wie? Ich soll jetzt übersehen, dass ich gerade noch Minuten habe. Ja, wenn man so blöd ist, dann hat man es auch nicht verdient, dass man weiterkommt. Ich habe jetzt 5 Jahre davon weggeht. Jetzt kann noch ein Safety Pass werfen brauchen.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll just about do it.
Is a lot of post potential. Wir haben über Nummern. Ich habe jetzt total verdammt. Ich habe jetzt gemeint, ich habe jetzt verkackt. Ich habe jetzt zwar den Text ganz gelesen, aber ich freue mich jetzt gerade echt. Unser Nummer 1 Fan, unser bester Fan, Mechsprecher. Alexander, I'm so excited to hear you're starting, but this actually creates a big problem for me and I need your help. Alexander, ich bin so begeistert, dass ich gehört habe, du bist der Starter, aber das macht jetzt ein großes Problem bei mir aus. Und ich brauche da Hilfe. How did you get my number? I'm all ears. I'm all ears, okay. Yeah, what's up? Even since you got drafted, I've been bragging to other kids about how I'm friends W and I may have extra grade your talent a little bit when I told you them you were the next Tom Brady. Was? Also seitdem du gedraftet bist, es kann nicht sein, dass da Schreibfehler mit Absicht drin sind. I've been bragging the other kids about how I'm friends. Weil der kann das echt nicht übersetzen. How can I help? Is there anything I can do? I know it's not fair to ask you to play like Brady, but I would really help me out, and if I think of something more reasonable, I'll text you. Play like Brady? Well, you say play like Brady, what do you mean, like 6 Super Bowls, 50 touchdown passes? I do not just be great, I think I think of anything more special, I'll let you know. Oh yeah, cool, let me know. I do know. Ich verstehe es zwar, wenn ich es jetzt selber lies, aber ich habe echt Probleme, ich kann das nicht übersetzen.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
So. Erstmal die Options umstellen. Durch das, dass ich jetzt nur ein Quarterback spiele, werde ich Quarter Length auf 8 Minuten rauf tun. Gut.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Okay. Ich sage jetzt mal mein Goal. Ich spiele jetzt ganz konservativ. Ich will 2000 Yards in der Saison. 2000 durch 16. Irgendwas über 3 Sekunden zu viel. 16 mal 3, 300. 300. Hat es 300 Yards pro Spiel? Nein, das war 2. Das waren ja. So, jetzt muss der Taschenrechner her. Ich möchte jetzt einfach wissen. Geteilt durch 300. Ah, frisch. 2000 durch 16 sind 125 Yards passing. So I tried really hard to tell my friend that you need time to develop and grow as a quarterback, but they're not buying what I'm selling. Das kann ich zu übersetzen. Ich habe wirklich versucht, meine Freunde zu erzählen, dass du nur Zeit brauchst, um die zu etablieren und als Quarterback zu wachsen. Aber die glaubt mir einfach nicht, was ich sage. So yeah, I gonna need to do something amazing out there against the Raiders this week. My social life depends on it. Ich brauche irgendwas Großes, irgendwas something amazing, irgendwas Beeindruckendes gegen die Raiders diese Woche. Mein Sozialleben depends on it. Mein Sozialleben braucht das jetzt. Oder lebt davon. Guarantee a win or break a rookie record. Alter, was sind denn das für Sachen? I tell you what, I'm making sure we get a win. Tell your friends it's a guarantee. Guarantee we win in week 1. Everybody loves a winner, right? I think I can work with that. I'm depending on you, so don't let me down. Ein garantierter Sieg in Woche 1. Jeder liebt einen Gewinner, richtig? Ich glaube, ich kann damit arbeiten. And depending on you. Ich glaube, ich verlasse mich auf dich. So don't let me down. Das darf jetzt in Deutsch so in etwa heißen. Lass mich nicht im Stich. Beat the Oakland Raiders. Start weekly training. So. Oh, das war mein Stuhl. Ich bin Starting Quarterback.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop.
So, jetzt erstmal lesen, was ich machen muss. So, gain a first down against the cover 2 man defense. Also muss First Down sein daher. So wird es. Ich finde es schön, dass den da immer so freilassen. Das erste Mal Gold im Training.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Upgrade Player. Ich hau jetzt nur nach dem Strong Arm. Sehr gut, unter Druck können wir jetzt besser werfen und auf die mittlere Distanz und sowohl. Und wir haben 2 Abilities. Dann haben wir noch Improvisation. Hier wieder auf die mittlere Distanz 1 plus. 2 wieder Under Pressure. Und Throw Power Up plus 1. Und sogar 4 neue Abilities. Okay, long press, pass with the ability, have perfect action, love. Also das ist gut, weil da eine gute Ability in eine gute Chance, dass Pässe, Lob und Touch-Pässe ist besser okay, man. So, da wird es irgendwie auf einmal alles Flagship. Pocket that I pass with the ability have passer with this ability have perfect accuracy on all pressure throws while their feet are set in the pocket. Das ist auch sehr gut. Aber ich bin halt schon feit. In dem DS, weil da bin ich unter Pressure and outside the pocket besser. Ich glaube, dass das jetzt für meine momentane O-Line besser ist.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of 2 here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals, the Denver Broncos. I'll be back to make sense of this opening weekend at halftime. But first, we're out to the Bay Area. Standing by, Brandon Gott.
So, wir müssen mal gewinnen. Haben wir versprochen. Season Goal. 500 Passing Yards und Goal this week. Throw 1 Passing Pass Touchdown. Heißt, wir müssen mal einen Touchdown machen. Und die 500 Yards haben für die Saison. Also die komplette Season. So, fangen wir mal mit einem Laufspiel zu gehen.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an
Jawohl.
undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay.
Gleich
And they're
mal
able to
first
get this
down.
one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Über 10 Jahre Traum.
Defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. Because someone's going to run some big yardage.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
Oh,
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Flag?
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
No way. Accepted.
Officials so
Face mask.
cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looks pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a
Halfback,
5-yard
running
or a
back
15-yard inadvertent or
Gesichtsgittertreffer,
not. Now
das ist
it's a lot
verboten in der
easier.
NFL.
You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll set up to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
Das war completed, aber ohne Raumgewinn.
Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players. Has a chance to be a really good player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
They'll drop to throw.
And the home.
Another strong game
Jawohl.
in the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From his linebacker's spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they do.
Oh, der Sanders ist so frei.
Touchdown Broncos.
So, okay, mal Touchdown-Werfer.
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success.
Da geht man schon wieder.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that
Ja,
other sideline.
Sanders, immer wieder Sanders.
You're finding that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Tief an jeden
In today's football,
Pass.
receivers break
Mit
tackles,
60 Jahren Raumgewinn, Pass
get upfield for the
Game.
extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now look at this.
Nein!
Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Ich hab den nächsten Kämmer sehen. Mit dem Junk-Move sitzen. Jeder einfach sliden so.
Set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and
spielen wieder Tom Brady. Du spielen wir jetzt nur Kurzpässe.
Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. It's
Los
Lindsay.
unsere
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
Ja,
And that is
Weg.
incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
A pass there complete to Sutton. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Wow, ein one-hand catch for Sanders.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, was jetzt knapp.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh ja, da ist wieder Interception.
Oh, a ball batted in the air.
Ihren Wegwerfversuch.
Picked off by Brandon Marshall.
Schlechte Entscheidung getroffen. Sperren wir jetzt schon mal ein wenig mit der Zeit.
Week 1 finally wrapping up here tonight, but more football coming your way Thursday night. It'll be the Buccaneers and Panthers in an early season NFC South battle in Charlotte. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Sperren wir mal wieder Laufspielzug, vielleicht wird es dann wieder besser. Oh, das war aber so schlecht, das nicht. Oder machst du einen Cut in die falsche Richtung nur.
Nevin Lawson there on the tackle. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Was ist jetzt los?
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, what do you think? You get the ball at the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I think I'm a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Now back to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So, jetzt kommt die Two-Minute Warning.
He's tackled at the 12. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Double
Now
cross.
we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
His pass caught at the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under...
Das war jetzt kurz First Down mehr, aber haben wir das Field Goal geschossen, haben wir vorn. Dann
So
laufen
now
wir weiter
look
in
at the
der Ball.
Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Flag.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
No
I think
face
this one's
mask.
going to be a face mask. Well, we looked
Accept
at each
it.
other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Another run by Lindsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back in his home state, Royce Freeman getting the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On 3rd down, the
So
defense
eigentlich
decided to blitz. A very
Eigentlich
good
hätte
job
es
of
das
recognizing
leiten
it,
sollen,
stepping
aber
away from the
weiter
pressure,
Fuß.
and finding open space to scramble and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Lindsey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Tyre Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vontaze Burfict able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
He'll drop to throw.
Jawohl.
This is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Good job.
8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL...
So, dann spielen wir wieder. Der spielt wirklich recht konservativ.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll go again with Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
So, somit ist das nächste Quarter vorbei.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsay. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Nur jetzt
And he'll be
Liga-Zeit
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want
So,
to
das ist
the
First Down.
big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the
Durch Fortune
36.
Yard.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Lindsay.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring
Oh,
7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down. It's a lot of contact going on
Sanders is
there, and in
hot,
the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh,
Third
wieder
down
Master
throw,
schon.
but it misses the target,
Hilft
incomplete.
nicht. Field Goal, passt. So, noch 1 Minute Restspielzeit, wo es noch 40 geht. Oakland hat noch alle 3 Timeouts, deswegen laufen wir es.
Very little reason to
Weil
use
jetzt
him
jetzt
at
nur
this point.
Timeout nicht mehr
The
werden.
Raiders going to use one of
Weißt du,
their
was jetzt First Down
timeouts
war?
as they'll talk things
Heute
over
nicht.
prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw.
Jawohl,
Able to find
das ist
Deshaun
First Down.
Hamilton complete. And past the
Das ist der Sieg.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Aber das war's jetzt.
Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23.
Okay.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us. Let's go.
Their time to shine.
Kommt die
A gain
Victory
of 5, good
Formation.
enough for the 1st down. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
Jetzt ist es vorbei. Sieg.
So this one will wind
Denver
up a Denver
Broncos in
victory.
week 1. Wir
And
haben
with
unser
that,
Break
our
and Quit.
journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Broncos, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Unser Passer-Rating 97,4. 2 Touchdowns, 1 Interception. Aber sonst passt's. Wir haben richtig geschafft. Wir haben schon 35% von unseren 500 Passing Yards. You are the best. I'm serious. Can't believe you pulled it off. But you look pretty good on there too. You have no idea what you've done for me. If you went out there and bombed, I'd never hear the end of it. Du bist der Beste. Ich kann es immer noch, wirklich noch nicht glauben, dass du so rausgehauen hast. Aber du hast wirklich auch gut ausgeschaut da draußen. You look pretty good. Oder deine Performance hat gut ausgeschaut. Kommt man jetzt nicht mehr über mich. Du hast keinen Schimmer, was du für mich jetzt da warst. Als du da rausgegangen bist und so eingeschlagen hast wie der Bomben. Ich hab's I never hear the end of it. Ich habe noch nicht mal das Ende davon gehört oder irgendwie sowas. Also die tut mir wirklich, die macht es mir schwer, dass ich sage, ich kann das jetzt richtig übersetzen. Ich sage jetzt mal so, wir jumpen die nächste Woche for Week 2 und dann sehen wir, was uns erwartet. Wir sind wir daheim gegen die Chicago Bears, aber ich sage jetzt mal so, für heute reicht's. Ich sage danke fürs Zuschauen und auf Wiederschauen, reingehauen.